Focuses on the indoor non-contact biophysical self-discipline of volleyball. Volleyball is a physically and mentally demanding game that requires perfect execution of the sport's 5 fundamental skills: digging, serving, receiving, serve, setting, spiking, and blocking. Not only is the ability of the performer to complete these technical skills a requisite for success in the game, but the acquisition of tactical awareness is just as imperative. Tactical awareness can be broken down to the following 5 characteristics: reading a player's situation, identifying tactical problems and opportunities, acquiring the knowledge needed to make an appropriate tactical decision which solves the problem or exploits an opportunity, applying correct decision-making skills to the problems as a correct time and executing it effectively. A branch of tactical awareness is the principles of decision-making involving the player's ability to read the play, respond, react, and recover. These are the processes involved in the execution of a tactic or movement strategy. In a chosen position of a libero, the principles of decision-making were utilized when completing a movement sequence using front corset to implement an attack. The first principle, reading the play, was present when watching the visual cues of the server, stance, type of serve, facial expressions, to anticipate the speed, direction, and placement of the ball. In response to reading this play, I moved to an appropriate core position and body position to execute a perfect dig or to set the front court setter. This stage also involves my reaction, to dig or set the ball to the front court setter after processing constraints. After performing the hit, I immediately reset my position and body in preparation to return the ball. Technical ability and tactical awareness work in conjunction to achieve a common goal of success in an open environment like a volleyball match. To improve both qualities, theoretical models and approaches are utilized, two of the main ones being the cognitive systems approach and the dynamic. The cognitive system approach is a traditional approach which involves a linear and hierarchical transfer of information from the brain to the lower control centers, resulting in linear changes in movement. It assumes learning is explicit. This approach focuses solely on technical ability and lacks the practice of perceptual and decision-making components, mandatory for the development of tactical awareness. The contemporary ecological approach to motor learning, the dynamic system approach, solves this limitation as it suggests that learning is implicit. It's defined as a learning theory that sees the learner as a dynamic system made up of many body parts that interact with the task and the environment. The way an individual learns his technical skills is heavily affected by the constraints they are exposed to. The dynamic systems approach is effective as it takes constraints into consideration, as it suggests individuals are complex dynamic systems composed of interacting body parts. Due to each individual being unique, the complex dynamic systems interact uniquely and instability is created. The aim of this folio task is to devise one personal tactical strategy to optimize my performance when setting up an attack using front court setter in a position of a libero. Body movement concepts provide a framework for enhancing movement performance. These concepts include body awareness, space awareness, quality of movement, and relationships. Each concept is applicable to the serve-receive, but the two needed the most improvement were quality of movement, speed, accuracy, force and flow of movement, and body awareness, balance, transfer of weight, and flight. A constraint is a boundary that shapes each learner's movement by limiting available options. Constraints are categorized into 3 groups: individual, task, and environmental. Understanding the constraints that affect an individual is crucial when learning motor skills, as they can be overcome or avoided to ensure maximum learning development is achieved. In volleyball, I encountered countless constraints that influence my specialized movement sequence and strategy, major ones being technique and lack of perception, and therefore tactical awareness, which are both individual constraints. The height of the fan was also a limiting environmental constraint. The libero is required to execute the movement sequences: dig, serve, receive, set, awareness of position, and substituting. The libero must receive the opponent's hit or serve and accurately pass the ball to the setter, who will set a hit to which, if successful, will spike the ball and achieve a point. This movement sequence requires the concepts body awareness and quality of movement. It is crucial for the libero to perform consistently perfect serve receives to ensure the success of their team. The results from GPAI-1, completed at the start of the unit, show the wrong techniques and movement sequences were often chosen, as well as a lack of accuracy and ability to recover. The video proves these to be tactical limitations, as it confuses my teammates and limited their ability to complete the 3-hit setting up attack sequence due to the setter receiving a low, short, and inaccurate pass. An environmental constraint that enabled my team's success was the ability and tactical awareness of my teammates. It is observed in the video that my teammates were able to apply the principles of decision-making effectively and recover from the limitation I presented, being my weak hits. The response emerges from the interaction of constraints. My most significant constraint, my lack of tactical awareness, interacting with my other constraint bag techniques, is also present in the video, as on multiple occasions I